I've got an analogy that is going to completely shift the way you look at your tiny, small daily habits and daily actions. So when I was a fat cunt and I was overweight, I thought it was impossible to lose weight. Now, I started changing my diet, I started putting in the daily consistent actions, and for weeks and weeks and weeks, I didn't see any results. And it's a very, very frustrating time when you're doing all the things right, you're putting in the consistency, you're eating well, you're training, and for weeks and months, you don't see shit. Now, this is the analogy that's absolutely going to change the way you look at these daily habits, okay? So imagine that you've got an ice cube and the temperature's like -5 degrees. Now, at -5 degrees, the ice cube isn't melting. But if you increase the temperature by a degree, still nothing is happening. And another degree, -3, still not happening until we get to 0, right? And finally, those small little habits, those small incremental changes start to add up. And then once we get to 1 degrees, the water starts to melt, right? This is exactly the same that goes for your habits. You're going to be putting in those daily consistent habits, eating well, training well for days, for weeks, and you might not see shit, all right? But then all of a sudden, weeks, months later, you're going to start to see it. And it's that compounding interest, okay? So it's, can you continue to do the things that you don't want to do consistently, even without seeing the results, until eventually something